Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit. um, I'm not okay after that video. um, I'm like about to cry. I'm so, oh my god. Huh, guys. Holy shit. Oh my god. I watched the bloopers video is what happened. Oh my god. No, I'm not okay. That ending. Holy shit. It's exactly what I'm hoping for in this video. I'm so happy. No, I can't. Okay, if you didn't watch the blooper video, if you did not watch the blooper video, go and click on it and just skip to, you don't need to watch the whole thing right now, but skip to, like, like 27:20, should be a good place to start, cause oh god, go watch it. Go watch it right now. I'm not gonna talk about it for another couple minutes, cause, like, oh, that was a lot. Just open in another tab, open the blooper video in another tab, and go to 27:10. You can watch the bloopers later, they're funny. I was screaming, Remus is great. But, I am so excited. I need to know when this is gonna happen, because I need it now. I need it yesterday. I need it. Oh my god. I'm dying. I'm dying a little, because this is exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping for this so much, and they're doing it, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna cry. It'll be great. Yes, Remus, yeah, let's talk about the rest of the blooper video first, so that people who haven't seen the blooper video can go and watch it. Go to 27:10, and then, just watch that little bit. You can watch the rest later. There's nothing, you can't really spoil a blooper video. No, I don't think it's on April 13th. That's just the day in canon. Maybe, but they already have it completely filmed. I don't think it's gonna take that long. I mean, I guess maybe those cut-ins with, like, the different, like, animated things could take a while, but it looks like they have those done, or at least some of them done. So, yeah, it's as soon as it popped up on screen, even at the beginning of the video, I was like, he's gonna tease the next video. He's gonna do it. Spoilers, that's what it is a teaser for the next video. And I knew he was gonna do that. Like, when he said, we have something a little extra, I was like, I know that he just finished filming the next video. That's gotta be what it is. He's gonna tease it. Did not quite expect it to be that. I totally expect it to be, like, a more of a filler episode. But, oh boy. If they launch it on April 13th, I want them to launch it earlier, though. I don't want them to launch it so late. I mean, that means I have to wait an entire month and a half for it. And I don't want that. I'm really surprised, honestly, because when I heard that they were gonna do... Alright, I'm gonna start talking about it now. If you haven't seen it yet, if you have not watched that part now, spoilers, sorry. You can leave the stream if you haven't seen it yet, and go watch it and come back. But I'm gonna spoil it now. When I heard in that in the member live stream they were talking about how they were going to do a Roman and Patton episode and then a two-parter with Deceit. I totally thought that the Roman and Patton episode was going to be like filler. Like they weren't really gonna address the SVS stuff. Because Deceit, to me, it feels like he has to be there. But I guess not. But Thomas is not happy. Character Thomas is not happy. And I'm very happy that he's not happy, because I think it's going to serve as a very good lesson for both of those sides. That, you know, you need to listen to each other, and listen to the other side. And maybe if Deceit isn't there, they can actually talk about it. That'll be good. Because we didn't see either Logan or Virgil. They might be, in there, who knows, but I honestly would be completely happy if it was just a Roman and Patton episode for the most part, because they need to work some shit out, honestly. Like, Roman cannot be happy with how that trial ended, any more than Deceit cannot be happy with how that trial ended. Like, man, that is a lot. And, like, the video looks like it happens right after the wedding, so, like, Thomas is gonna be angry. You know, like, he would have been sitting at the wedding with his feelings just stewing, you know, in his heart, and he's just thinking about it, and thinking about how much he doesn't want to be there, and thinking about how much he wishes that he had gone, you know, and at least talked to his friends about the callback instead, and you know, wishing he was there instead of here, and, like, whew, like, oh my god, he has a right to be angry, because he forced himself to do something he really didn't want to do. And not even because anyone else necessarily wanted him to do it. Oh god. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Holy shit. Yeah. I don't think neither of the dates have anything to do with, there is gonna be an orange side. And we have to assume it's a dark side because, if he was a light side, Thomas would probably know about him. Yeah, there's going to be an orange side. I don't think in this coming episode they're going to do that, because they need to resolve this SVS arc with Deceit and with Roman and all that before they do anything with another side, I feel like. Especially since we just got Remus. Like, I would love the orange side, don't get me wrong. I would love him, but it would feel very crowded. And I don't think that's what Thomas needs right now. Although, if Thomas's orange side is anger, this would be a very good time for him to come out. So, who knows, honestly. But I really, I don't, if that's what the video is going to be about, with Roman and Patton dealing with the aftermath of this choice, I don't want the orange side to be in there. Unless he got teased at the end. Like, at the very end, in, like, the end card or something, I'd be so down for them to tease him. You know, if he is anger, just being like, oh, you know, you were really, really, you know, getting your workout today, or, you know, whatever. I've never been a super fan of the anger theory, just because, like, Thomas usually isn't a very angry person, but, like, if he's a side that, like, only comes out rarely, it'd be interesting. Thomas said they had to introduce Remus before doing this episode, so I wonder why. Is it before they do this episode, or before they do an episode with Roman's room? Because I heard that they couldn't do an episode showing Roman's room until they introduced Remus. Or they didn't say Remus, obviously, but before they introduced another character, which now we know is Remus. So, I don't know if you're just rephrasing it, or if they did say that they had to introduce Remus before doing this specific episode, in which case, are we going to see Roman's room? I can't see why that... Well, with those video game segments, that might be relevant. We don't know if it's going to be on April 1st, guys. We don't know that. Like, that's the canon date that this happens, but, like, you know, they released a Halloween video on Christmas, so I don't think that they're that, you know, they trust our suspension of disbelief enough to release things that aren't on their actual date. So I hope we won't have to wait that long. But, maybe the editing is, like, super intense and they do need that long. I don't know. I want them to take as long as they need, but it doesn't make sense. 3 light sides and 4 dark sides. What is the difference between a light side and a dark side? The difference is that Thomas trusts the light sides, which, might I remind, isn't a canon word. That's something the fandom uses to differentiate. Thomas trusts the light sides and trusts them, and the dark sides he doesn't understand, doesn't trust, and doesn't know about. There's no other difference besides that. So there doesn't need to be a balance in that respect, because that trust can be, given and revoked at any time. I think Roman and Remus share a room, or at the very least they're connected somehow, because they're both creativity. Like, they are the split parts of one creativity. So it would make sense if they, like, either shared a room or, like, somehow it was connected. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna see it in this video. If it works, it works, and I hope that they show it to us if it works, but, like, I don't want them to just include things if they don't work, but they won't. Like, I trust them. I trust the writers. They know what they're doing. Yeah, wow. I don't know if Remus and Deceit will interact. I mean, definitely not in this video, I don't think. I doubt we're gonna see Remus in this video. I mean, if we go into Roman's room, we might. But, I don't know. I feel like we might even need to wait for a Remus and Deceit interaction until next season. It's very possible that we'll need to do that. I have no clue. I want them to interact so badly. I want to see what their canon interactions are, because I can imagine what they would be like, and it'd be great. But I doubt we'll see it in this episode. We will see it eventually. I'm positive about that. When? Who knows? What if Roman and Remus fuse? I don't think that they're gonna do that. Again, like I said in the last stream, it feels like it goes against what their characters stand for. Like, it's a fun thing to, like have fun with headcanons about, but, like, I don't think that they would in canon. Just because I feel like their arc is more about accepting who they are and accepting that they are two parts of one side, rather than, fusing back into one creativity. Because if you think about it in a meta perspective, like, is that even possible for Thomas? Like, he has two creativities, two sides that represents these two very different parts of his creativity. Is it even psychologically possible to go through all of that, like, childhood stuff that would have caused the split in the first place and go through it to have them fuse again? I don't think so. I personally really don't think that is possible for character Thomas to do. But I mean, obviously I like the idea in fanfic because I wrote a fanfic about it. So, like, whatever. How does a video game tie into this, though? I'm wondering if it's similar to a visual, like the cartoon video, or not the cartoon video, Why Do We Get Out of Bed in the Morning? Because they did a similar thing in that one, where they were, like, illustrating their point. It's possible that Roman is using these comparisons to kind of try and explain his point to Patton. Because Patton was the one who ultimately decided the decision in SVS, right? Like, Roman was the judge, sure, but, like, we all know that he wasn't really in charge of that case. Like, he made the choice he did because he didn't want Patton to be angry at him. But, that is going to cause some resentment, and Roman is going to be upset that he did not get the chance to, do his job and be who he is. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen in the next episode. As soon as I saw the little black and white part with, like, the March 31st thing, I was like, Oh, God. Because at first I thought it was the release date of the next video, and I was like, wait, holy crap. And then I watched it fully through, and I was like, no, this is just showing, like, the timeline, right? And so, oh my God. I want the episode, like, tomorrow. I want it now. But, oh my God. I can't wait to go on Tumblr later and just see everyone freaking out over it. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Let's talk about the rest of the bloopers. Because those were fantastic too. Remus is great. I love him. Favorite side. You can tell he's Joan's favorite side too. So clearly he's Joan's favorite. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. We know that he's Joan's favorite, but, like, it's very obvious. All the swears. Like, Logan had a potty mouth this blooper video. Freaking hell, like, he's swearing left and right. What else? Remus is, like, oh my God, okay, I was freaking out over the green screen shots because, we finally get full body pictures, like, full body view of what their costumes look like, and that's fantastic, because, oh my God, Remus's costume is ridiculous, and I love it so much. It's so extra. Would the ending mean that dealing with intrusive thoughts take place after the next? No, it takes place after SVS. It goes SVS, dealing with intrusive thoughts, and then whatever the next episode is called. Thomas has confirmed, either in member live streams or on Twitter, I'm not sure, but he's confirmed, and it's confirmed in the video, that SVS takes place before dealing with intrusive thoughts. But dealing with intrusive thoughts takes place before the wedding happens. So, that's the order. I don't know, like, the timeline. Like, I don't know if dealing with intrusive thoughts takes place, like, 2 days after SVS, if it takes place a week after. I don't know exactly. But I do know that DWIT is somewhere in between SVS and this new episode. That's all I know. Yeah, Logan swears a lot. So much. He, like, swore more than Remus, I think, in the bloopers. Which is kind of funny. Because you would if you're counting swears that Joan also said as Remus, then maybe it's equal. But, yeah, Logan swore a lot. Virgil was in a decent amount of the bloopers. I feel like, I mean, you know, if anyone got shafted, it was Roman, because poor thing was hardly in DWIT, and, like, there weren't that many bloopers of the asides video, but yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, Remus climbing behind the TV and climbing out of it. So funny. I was dying. I was like, his costume, because you could kind of, like, he was trying to, like, jump over the table a little, so, like, you could see his shoulder thingies bouncing. It was so endearing. Oh my God, he's just a little rat man, and I love the rat man. God. Oh my God, what else, man? The bloopers, like, oh, I was feeling so many things. So many things. Yeah, Logan swearing was great. All of the, Friends, like, clips with, like, Quill and Adrian stuff, with, like, all the blood from the video, that was really cool, too. All the Greenstein stuff was really fun. It's so funny how Remus can go from looking, like, terrifying to, like, absolutely adorable in, like, 2 seconds. Like, because when he, like, tilts his head down and looks up, like, with his eye makeup and stuff, he looks terrifying. But when he just, like, grins and, like, just laughs, he's adorable. Also, I loved the, yeah, the improvised moments where they added it to the script, or, like, they, like, did a line and really liked it. Is so funny. I love them. I really have to wonder, like, I mean, I guess if I was a member, I would know, because you can see the scripts, the written scripts, but, like, you know, so funny. Also, the, what was I gonna say? Just all the clips with, there's one clip where he's, like, he, like, says something. I can't remember what. He says something, and then Remus just, like, dies for, like, a full minute because he's laughing too hard. Oh, yeah. Thomas being a total hypocrite and, like, yelling and screaming is so funny. Oh my god. I'm dying inside. It was so good. Also, the the little bit with Joan and Gavin just, like, dancing in the background while Patton is fixing the camera is my, like, absolute favorite. It's so good. I'm dying. It was so funny. It was exactly what I needed tonight. Thomas knew exactly when to post this video so that I had just a burst of joy. Also, can I say, the bit with Deceit, like, in front of the green screen doing, like, the hand thing, it was so weird to see Thomas in that costume without the makeup or the hat. Like, obviously I wouldn't expect him to do it, you know, just for that little clip, but, like, wow. He looks so different. Oh, and the line where Remus was like, I really look like a 70s, like, porn star. I laughed. I had to pause the video to laugh at that one, because that got me. Everyone being done with Remus when he starts to sing is very good. Very in character. All of the... Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Thomas and Joan kind of, like, poking at, like, the fandom and how we were all like, yeah, Virgil's a dark side, we know. That was really funny. Because it's like, yeah, I mean, we guessed it, but, like, it's nice to have it, like, said in canon. Oh my god. I'm gonna scroll through Tumblr and just, like, literally, see just everyone freaking out about this. Because I'm freaking out. There's gonna be a bunch of memes. He was wearing khakis. Like, why? I'm also still just constantly, amazed by all, like, the split screening effects that they do. Because that takes a lot. And, like, it's kind of hard to act like there's someone right next to you when there's not. And Thomas always does it really well. I just, oh my god, I want the new Sandersides video so bad now. Thomas! I mean, we knew already that they were in the editing stages. Because they were filming like a week ago or so. Maybe more than that. But I really have to wonder how long this is gonna take to edit. My opinion on gum, it's fine. I don't really chew it all that often. But like, you know, if someone offers me a piece, I'll take it. I'm not really a fan of like mint though, so I don't really often go for gum. Oh, I also can't wait for everyone to be like, oh, I can't watch this video because Remus is in it. Like, he's out of character half the time, and he's such a dork. Yeah, Joan dying, like, as Thomas said a couple of the lines, was so good. Not much. Freaking out about the ending of the blooper video. Because it's great. And I'm dying from it so badly. I just want it now. I want it now. I want to see what has Thomas been saying on Twitter. I'm sure he's been saying something. Hold on. Thomas looks fantastic in his suit, but he looks pissed also. And oh my god. God. The boy, I want both of them. Tumblr's freaking out mostly about the costumes, random lines, and also some people are freaking out over, the fact that they, like, the half of the video is about Remus, and so they're like, I can't watch it until, it's tagged, and I'm like, at this point, you would need a, like, full-on edit of everything, like, cutting him out, because the video would probably be, like, a third of the length, without the Remus stuff in it. Because there was a lot of it, because it was pretty much all bloopers from dealing with intrusive thoughts. So, honestly, if you know, someone's really at that level where they, like, can't see, like, Remus at all. Like, I understand if you, like, can't handle, like, some of the things he says in dealing with intrusive thoughts, because, like, he gets intense sometimes. But, like, if you can't handle seeing Remus at all, just, like, don't watch this blooper video. It's, like, the other bloopers, I wouldn't say are worth it. Just, like, if you really are to the point where, like, you can't do it, just avoid it. Just don't watch it at all, because it's not worth the effort of, like, having to skip a bunch of time codes, in my opinion. Blooper video was great. Remus was what made it great for me, so yeah. I think people are still watching it. I'm sure I'll wake up tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. Some people say that, like, Remus is that triggering for them that they can't even see him on screen. And you know, I'm not gonna say that you can't, because I don't know your life, but I can't relate, I guess is what I'm saying. I can't relate to, like, not being able to even look at a character because of who they are. Like, certain bits of, you know, what they said, sure, I can understand that, but yeah, I don't understand it, but, like, you know, if you're one of those people, just don't watch the blooper video, because it would be a lot of work if it's not unedited. Yeah, I don't understand. I also love Joan. Joan is fantastic. Adds like probably the best lines sometimes. And I think a lot of the lines for Remus were from Joan, and it's fantastic. Okay. Ow. Thing is not sitting correctly on my lap. Oh my god. Remus coming out from the TV and singing in, like, a normal voice while with him in, like, the costume is insane to me. It's so, like, weird. It's just hearing Thomas's normal gorgeous singing voice coming from that Ratman. It doesn't feel like it's supposed to make sense, but you know, obviously it does. The flying stuff was so funny. He was, like, trying to get his balance and just, oh, poor thing. Also, I find it funny because I'm pretty sure on Roman's costume, his sash, like, goes on both, like, the front and the back of him. But Remus's sash, like, it's attached to the front and that's it. Like, it's attached to the shoulder and the hip, but, like, there's not another piece going over his back. So yeah. I don't think we're going to get the video on April 13th. I hope we get it earlier than that. April 13th is just when, like, the day in the canon timeline that all of this happens. And we know that from SVS. You know, they said, oh, the wedding's on April 13th. It probably was done for ease of costuming, but, like, I mean, I don't know. If it was flat against his back and not, like, poofy the way it does in the front, I feel like it wouldn't catch that easily. But Well, he kind of, I mean, he was in a skeleton onesie. I guess, I mean, you could call him Jack Skellington if you wanted. All the Logan mess ups were great. I swear, like, he almost has the most, like, flubs. Just, like, classic, like, you know, words don't come out of your mouth correctly flubs. Which I guess makes sense. He's got a lot of kind of longer lines. Yeah, a lot of really fast lines. Um, and also, I feel like he often has, um, like, just syllables that don't run well together. Um, the kid sneezing was, yeah, Gavin's good. Gavin's a fun one. Um, just all of the other people on set with the making of the music video. That was so fun. Um, God, I love it. I really just love it. Um, my only complaint is not enough deceit, but he wasn't in either of the videos really that the bloopers were pulled from. So, you know, hopefully next blooper video it'll be constant deceit. It'll be great. Deceit bloops are the best. Um, yeah, the joke that Virgil made, it was not him. It was more of like a fusion of Virgil and Remus making the joke. That was funny. Um, God, I need to watch it like 3 more times. I probably will. Um, as soon as I end this, cause yeah. All right. Is there anything else? Because otherwise, I'm probably just gonna go rewatch it again. Scroll Tumblr. um. I love the Rat Man. He's great. His bloopers are the best. Him sweeping the set was the funniest part of it all. Um, I mean, if you want me to send me a fic, you can send me a link through my Tumblr. But I can't guarantee that anything's gonna happen. Because, like I said, I'm pretty, like, picky when it comes to stuff I read, both on my channel and just in general. But yeah, my Tumblr's in the descriptions of my videos if that's what you want to do. Virgil has shoes. They all have shoes. Oh my god. Remus's boots were fantastic. I love them. I'm so sad that we didn't get a full body Roman shot. Cause like, I want to see what his boots look like. They're probably just Remus's boots, knowing him. But Yes. Oh my god, the full body costume shots were great. And we've seen Remus's costume, like, you know, on the Instagram pics when he was first released. We saw it on there, but even so, it's nice to just see it on a moving person. And him in khakis. What the hell? Yeah, I am a little tired. Not fully, but I don't know. Yes, the costumes are fantastic. Virgil has like ripped pants, and it's great. God, and we actually got like kind of a full body of Deceit too, which is really nice. Deceit's costume, actually, let me get to that in the video, because Deceit's costume isn't as form-fitting as I originally thought it was. Like, I thought it was a lot closer fitting to his body than it actually is. It's more of like a coat. He's not... Oh, that's what else is wrong with this thing. Okay. I scrolled to the thing now in the video, and I now realize several things that are wrong with this picture. One, Deceit's not wearing his cape. In this, so you can see his cloak, or you can see his under thing, which is really nice because you can actually see that it's not form-fitting. I totally thought it was. Second, he's not wearing his scale makeup, which again I wouldn't expect because he's in this costume probably for like 5 minutes. That would be too much. He's not wearing his hat, which is interesting. I guess he just didn't want to. And 4, he's wearing Virgil's makeup in this. He just didn't take it off. So it looks very odd. Oh my goodness. It looks so odd. Seeing him like this. But I want like a full body. Like, you can't see his legs or his feet in this costume. Like, how far down does that coat go? Is Deceit literally wear a trench coat? What? Well, Joan ate the deodorant. I mean, we saw Remus eating the deodorant in the actual thing. Yeah, seeing Joan eat it was great. Well, it was like marshmallow fondant, right? He's so short that normal t-shirts go to his knees. See, I know that's a joke in the fandom that Deceit's short. I hate it, but like that's... Oh my god. Like, I'm so confused by his costume. What is it? If I ever did cosplay Deceit, I would just cosplay his court outfit. That's way easier to put together. No, I think they said in a live stream or something that the deodorant was fondant, because that's easier to bite into than white chocolate. And if you can, you know, compare taking a bite of fondant to a bite of like pure white chocolate, like that's a lot of sugar either way. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they said it was fondant. Yeah, someone made like the whole thing for him, which is great, because even, you know, the whole thing was fantastic. The label and stuff too was fantastic. I loved it. Which, I mean, neither one is really that great to bite into, though. Like, I wouldn't want to take a full bite of fondant. Fondant is not the best texture, really. Like, it's not fun to eat. It's like really, really, like, thick icing almost. Like, it tastes as sugary as icing. But like, yeah. It's chewy. It's really hard to explain. I've only ever had it a couple times, and I've never really had it, like, intentionally. Also, can I say, the little poo thingy that, they stuck, you know, on his costume for that, shot, I totally thought that was, like, a pickle, originally. It looks kind of like a really weird pickle. No, crunchy deodorant is not good. No, it doesn't taste good even with stuff. Like, I've eaten it with cake before and it's not good. Like, it's pretty, you know? And it's good for decoration, but I like sugar, and I'm not really a big fan. It's usually just too much. Yeah. You can't eat a lot of fondant on your own. It's not gonna be good. It's intensely sweet. A pickle after, yeah. It looked like a pickle. I'm sorry. Alright. I need to go rewatch this episode like 5 times, probably. So, I'm gonna go do that. Um, and just die a little more. So, yeah. Thank you all for coming. If you came to the first stream, I really appreciate it. It was fun to talk about Fluffuary and doing stuff afterwards. If you want, like, more stuff from me that's not necessarily, like, fully finished fics, then you should follow my Tumblr. I post, like, little headcanons there sometimes. I'm probably going to start posting a few more art things if I get into that. And yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna post next. Sometime. But yeah, see you guys whenever I see you, I guess. See you next time.